Hey, what's up, everybody? It's 11:30 a.m. and I'm watching the SPY, and I want to let you know that you have to be aware of market conditions when you're trading, especially SPY. And if we notice here, this is a weekly chart, a daily chart, a 30-minute chart, and a 3-minute chart for entry. That's how I like to play it sometimes. But if we take a look at this, we opened and we're in a downtrend on the 30-minute. We're in an uptrend on the daily, but we broke this trend line of the uptrend, right? So what does that tell you? That tells you that there's conflict. That in one time frame we're going up, and the 30-minute we're going down. So on a short-term trade, you should be leaning towards a bearish play, right? We never really get confirmation. As you can see, the moving averages are aligned for a bullish play on the smaller time frame. Even if you went to the 5-minute, you can see that it's still aligning for a bullish play. Now we're finally seeing selling starting to come in, and we finally made a lower low on the chart. So now you can start looking for an initiation of a bearish play. If you're looking at this 15-minute chart here, you can see that we're above the 50-period moving average. So think about this for a second. If you're looking to take a bullish play, and you want to have the most conviction, shouldn't the 5-minute match the 30 and maybe even the daily, right? So what does that mean? That because we're in a daily chart, if it's going up, then you should be allocating more money towards a bullish play. But do we have a bullish scenario today? No, we don't, because as you can see, the short time frames are telling you on the 30-minute and even on the hour that we have a bearish setup, right? We had this large sell-off yesterday. Now we're heading sideways. We're seeing consolidation right here, and we need to break below this price action. This is why SPY is choppy today, right? Because if you didn't pay attention to anything in the daily, in the bigger time frames, before you go and trade a 5-minute thinking, oh wow, look at that big candle, I'm gonna get involved, calls. Like, no. You have to pay attention to everything that's going on the charts. This is why multi-frame analysis is important. And now that we're looking, today is Friday, right? So if today is Friday and we're looking at SPY and it broke the daily trend line, and today's Friday, so we're looking at this candle here on the weekly. And the weekly candle is a bearish candle. This is a bearish reversal. So if next week we open up lower than today's close, then there's a good chance that the market is going to come back and most likely retest this trend line from 2022 here. So it's important that you first recognize what time frame you're going to trade. After you recognize what time frame you're going to trade, then you have to do a multi-frame analysis according to that time frame. So it drives me crazy when I go on different discords and I'm just watching to see what people are talking about, and I see people putting their money in a play that doesn't make sense. Whether or not you profited from that play, then that just lets me know that you have no structure when you place a trade, because ultimately you need to do a multi-frame analysis and know where the odds are not against you. So now we're getting a bounce right here on the SPY. It bounced right off of this 50 moving average on the 15-minute chart. But are we going to take a bullish play? No, because right now it still needs to break out of this range. So you can take short scalps here and there, but ultimately you either need to risk too much capital, or number two, you're risking too much volatility if you're taking an expiration date that's going to move enough to give you a favorable return. So if you're not doing and you're not willing to risk the volatility or the amount of money, then this is a type of market that you need to wait until things align in your favor so that you can make the next trade.